Think of some of your favorite racing games of all time. What are they? Maybe it's stuff like Diddy Kong Racing, or Mario Kart 8, or Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition. If you're into that, well, I'd say move over all those other games, because this bear is about to make you flop. Like his ear. It's Teddy Floppy Ear, ladies and gentlemen. Before I made this video, I actually thought that Teddy Floppy Ear was just his own thing with a few games. But it actually turns out that Teddy Floppy Ear is a Polish children's book icon that has been around since the 50s. He eventually came to other forms of media, such as television, where he gained a bulk of his popularity. Unfortunately, a simple search of the web wasn't able to find me any episodes of this show that I could watch. But maybe that's for the best, since it looks like the show was never translated into English anyway. So because of that, we have to rely on the Teddy Floppy Ear lore that this game provides for us. So it would be best to watch it.
Hey guys, forget about these toys. Let's go and try some real racing. Oh yes, I heard that the go-kart club is coming to town for the summer holiday. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. Oink, oink. Indeed, let's go.
So, wait, they're racing because... I guess we should see what this game has to offer for us. I can say based off the options that are present here right now, that this game has good menu design. It clearly has a lot to offer us. Help? Yeah. I'm probably gonna need that after I'm done with this game. But that's enough of main menu stuff. We should probably actually get into playing the game. And we have to select the racer that we want to play as. We got the protagonist, Teddy Floppy Bear. We got the dog, Piglet, Girl Piglet, the other dog, Jolly Goat. Oh! Is that a They've got a penguin in this game? So I picked the penguin because I'm not a loser. So we just picked the car and that's pretty much it. So let's go. So starting off with the racing, I noticed that I'm being put at a bit of a disadvantage here, because I don't understand this game. Firstly, the controls are very finicky to a distinct degree. Just trying to turn the vehicle around gets you really thrown off, and your orientation just goes out of whack. This wouldn't be so bad of a problem if you didn't kiss the walls a whole bunch in this game. No joke. Teddy Floppy Ear made me more attached to these walls than I was attached to that one cute girl I found at the supermarket, who was very smart, funny, and outgoing and relatable that I waited outside of her house every day to get. No joke, Teddy Floppy Ear made me more attached to these walls than two pieces of paper glued together. Unfortunately, due to all these reasons, I sadly lost the race, and I didn't even get to make it into the top 3. But at least I beat that frickin' goat. Frickin' scummy butt-faced goat. I start up the next race and it's a total bloodbath to start out. Everyone's at each other's throats. But then something odd happens. I go surprisingly fast, to the point where I pull ahead of everyone. In fact, I go so fast in this race that physics decides to take the wheel. I start pressing buttons to try and get myself back onto my wheels, and then by doing so, I put myself back into position automatically. This Y button. The Y button puts me back onto the track. But if I press it repeatedly... Hallelujah, hallelujah. So I decide to continue playing this game because what better thing am I going to do with my life? And of course, this time I attained last place. Though I suppose a bit of that was my fault for experimenting. But this time I'm fed up and I want to actually try, and this time I do really well. Like, I went from last place before to first spot after one race. Some knowledge on how to deal with the controls and how to use the power-ups helped, but I actually sat down and applied myself. I didn't allow distractions from how the game was designed to get in my way, and I was rewarded with a better ranking result. Oh. I learned an important life lesson by playing Teddy Floppy Ear. But that's when I actually started to understand Teddy Floppy Ear. I suddenly became good at Teddy. Like, actually good. I was able to cream my way through races, even on the hardest difficulty. Here's why this is flawed. I didn't get better at Teddy Floppy Ear. I just learned how to play the game. Even trying the extra challenges were really easy to overcome because the game isn't well designed. This game does a poor job at conveying information, and I'm not even convinced that raising the difficulty even does much for the game. I can't speak for whether or not effort was conceivably put into this game by the developers. Maybe this was just their first experience making a game like this. Maybe they just don't have the education or tools to make a better game. I don't know, and I likely never will. It's not the worst game I ever played. Heck, boot this up on a live stream and have a great time with the audience. It will be a blast in that regard. But I still spent an hour of my life playing this game. To that I say, no more. Well, now that's out of my life, I can finally spend the rest of my days in peace.
What makes you so sure?